Welcome to the FTK Moms podcast, where real moms share real stories with real love. No filters, no fluff, just unfiltered truth, big laughs, and a little therapy between friends.
Because sometimes the only thing holding us together is a good story and a group chat full of moms who get it. So girl, grab a drink,
hide from your kids,
and let's talk about the shit no one else will.
Hey!
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Saturday's recording might not be our thing. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
It was Sunday last time.
It was Sunday last time.
Yes.
All right. Hey guys, welcome back to FTK Moms.
Hello, hello.
We are again.
Here we are again.
Yes, again.
Part 2.
So let us tell you the story.
Yes.
We might as well. We told you from the very beginning, if you go back to episode 1, that we are not professionals.
Not at all.
No, we're moms that work, trying to do our best in life. And so Khristina, hey, was here last Sunday. And we had a great episode recorded.
An hour and 11 minutes.
Yep.
That's good talking.
Yeah. But as we said, we're not podcast experts. We did not turn on the mics. So we got an hour and 11 minutes video
Yes.
of our beautiful faces.
Yes.
But we got no audio. So thank you for coming back.
Yes.
Thanks for loving us so much
Yes.
that you're here again
Yes.
on a Saturday.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Again.
So honestly, that's probably our FTK moment.
I was gonna say.
We don't even need to talk about our kids right now. We just talk about us.
I know.
Failure.
Cut it off our list. That's our FTK moment. So
Yes.
Check.
on that note, Khristina, welcome. I will set this up though, because this is exciting. You guys are middle school friends.
Yes.
And I love that. So you've walked so many seasons together. And so I'm excited for this episode to dive in again and learn so much and share it with all of our listeners. So I'm going to hand it over to you. Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, Khristina?
A little bit. It's a lot of bit because I'm a big bit. Let's see. I'm Khristina. I have 4 wonderful kids. I have 1 daughter. She's my oldest. And I have 3 boys that are just boys, which I should have had 4 boys, but hey, the girl came first.
She was first, right?
Yeah, she was very fresh. Let's see. I haven't graduated nothing but high school. So don't think that I'm perfect because I'm not. Let's see. What else is there? I think that's it.
Yeah,
Sports mom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sports mom.
The ultimate sports mom is what I call it.
And I'm exhausted. Exhausted. And if I look like I'm half drunk, I might be, because we had football last night and it was a drainer. Majorly. Drainer. So.
And I came off my game. I'm fried from sitting there supporting a football game too. So again,
Yes.
Saturdays might not be our day, but we are here. And that's all that matters. Sometimes just showing up is all we can
That's
do.
it. That's the best thing you could do.
Yes.
Just be here.
You just smile away.
Yes.
Smile away.
So, Alicia, tell us a little bit about how y'all met.
Yeah.
The background.
So let's see. I moved to Austin when I was 11 from Kansas. My mom's job moved us here. She worked for the government forever and ever. And she met this wonderful lady at her job, and she was like, yeah, we're going to go to like a skating or bowling or something. And she was like, we have so much in common. Like, we're both married. She has an older son and then a daughter your age. And so I was like, okay, perfect. I know no one. I was not excited to move to Austin at, in like the end of 5th grade, the beginning of middle school, like at that prime age. And so, yeah, we went, was it bowling or skating?
Girl, I don't even remember.
I don't remember
yesterday. It was something.
It was something, bowling or skating. And so, of course, our moms were co-workers and had already met and planned this whole thing. And so we kind of, we're awkwardly like, hi.
Hi, I'm Khristina.
I'm Alicia. Yeah. And then we didn't really say anything. But then after, time went on, we were skating, I think.
It was something.
I don't know. It was an activity.
Hour.
Yeah. Then we were like, just yapping away. And then we ended up, I think my mom was big on what middle school is she going to be going to?
Mm-hmm.
So we ended up going to the same middle school, and we did sports and together, and we were always like, Christina's extremely tall or taller than me. So we were always like, you know, that
Mario and Luigi.
Yes.
Literally. The Mario and Luigi.
Like the short little Spitfire. Like, I'm quiet, but Christina, people would be like, oh, we're so scared of Christina. And she would be like, I'm terrified of those people because, and I'd be like, y'all better leave my friend alone. And I was like the little,
like the gentle giant.
Yes.
Always.
Yeah, she was literally the Mario.
Yes.
I was just like, all right,
yeah,
this girl right here is a firecracker.
Yeah.
So let me fight for you.
Yes.
Yes. So people would always be like, oh, we're not gonna mess with her, and I'm like, yeah, don't mess with her because like I will fight for her. So
yeah,
we've been friends forever and ever and ever, and yeah, we've had. I mean, she's Linnea's my mom said fairy godmother because we were so young, right? Like, she was, what, 15 when I had Linnea?
God, I was 14.
14 or 15.
Something around there.
She's a little bit younger than me, but she, like, bought the stroller and helped me play in the baby shower, and I had, like, a total meltdown during the baby shower because it was, like, there were a few of our friends there, but then it was mainly like my mom's
our
friends and do like all the games and stuff. And so then you know how it's like one person's like, no, I don't want to do it.
I don't want to taste it.
I don't want to smell it or skip it. So I like had a full. Well, everybody can just leave. Like, why did you even come? If you don't want to participate, you can just leave. And Khristina was like, it's okay. It's okay, Alicia.
Yes, like,
just like, go take a break.
Yes. And she went to the room and I looked at everybody and I was like, hey, either we participate or y'all gotta go. Because when my girl is mad, I don't want to deal with it. Like, I don't want to deal with it because I have feisty friends. Like, all my friends are feisties. But when I gotta deal with it, I'm like, I don't want to deal with it. No, like, y'all need to figure this out now. Like,
So then I came back and everybody was like, okay, we're gonna look. It was like, you know, the little poop diaper where it's like, it's the chocolate. Yes. And it's like, you have to see. And everybody participated after that. I was like, Khristina, I don't know what you said to those people. She was like, well, you scared the shit out of them. And I was like, well, I'm pregnant.
You're
like,
and you're 15.
And I'm 16.
You got a 16-year-old brain and you're pregnant.
Exactly. Like, y'all better participate in these damn games. Like, I was like, thank you, friend, because they had me hot that day. And I only had I didn't tell anybody that I was pregnant until I was already 7.5 months. Yes. So,
mind you, she didn't tell me neither.
No,
wow.
We're supposed to be like best friends. So she didn't tell nothing. I just knew. I was like, the guy I was dating at the time was like, and he was like, no. And I was like, no, she's gaining a little weight, but I'm not gonna say anything. And he was just like, what? And I was like, dude, something's going on. She's not telling me. I was like, so obviously whatever's going on, she's not telling me. So whatever. And then her boyfriend at the time, Corey, me and him were like super close because we went to the same school. Even he was like super like fidgeted, like just
I told him not to
everything. And I was like, bro, what's up? And he was just like, nothing. And I'm just like, what the hell is going on? Like, I'm different. And when they finally came out with it, it was like,
all I did was, I didn't tell anybody. I just sent out my baby shower invitation. Girl, that's how I announced it.
That was it.
Surprise!
Yes. And I was like,
mic drop.
Exactly. Like,
pregnancy.
Yes. That's what's been wrong with me.
I have a filter.
So
I get
it.
No filter.
Yeah.
Filter mom? No.
Nope.
That's not it.
Tell us about your kids. Tell us about your journey as a mom.
Oh, Lord. Like, so I have a 20-year-old, which is Imaya. My 19-year-old was Andre Jr., my 16-year-old Troy, and then I have my 12-year-old Kevin. And they are a pain in the ass.
Collectively,
every last one of them is a pain in the ass. I love my kids all the same. I really do. They all mean the world to me. But I will go to war over Andre. Like, he does the little slightest thing, and I'm like, no, don't do that. No, Andre, don't say that. No, you can't do this. And, or whatever. And my daughter, she does her little, me and her cuss back and forth to each other, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, like why are you even having conversations with your daughter?" Like I'm like, this little thotty over here is doing the most right now. So I mean, like I'm not trying to deal with this shit right now or whatever. And Alicia's like, "How do you have full blown conversations with your daughter like that?" And I'm like, it's our open relationship that we have with each other. And then you have Troy, which he is my world too. He's, as he says, my golden ticket. He's the athlete of the family. He's the most athletic of the family. And I just nod and say, yeah, son, you are. Like, you are. Which, I mean, at the end of the day, he is. He's my baseball kid. He's my basketball kid. He's my football kid. He's my track kid. Like, no matter what that kid does, he picks up something. Oh, he's going to be great at it. Like, it's just, that's just him. And you have my little midget that refuses to go cut the umbilical cord.
The baby.
Yes. And I could have sworn this umbilical cord was cut 12 years ago. But no, he still wants to be around me. He wants to be everything. And everybody's like, Khristina, how are you so single? Why don't you have a man in your life or anything? And I'm like, I'm doing a TikTok where I record and says, you know, hey, what are you doing? There's somebody sleeping in my bed. My 12-year-old is stretched out right here underneath me. That is my baby. But
and that 12-year-old is how tall?
Oh my God, he's 5'9".
So yes, not a baby.
So,
right, not a baby.
Not a grown man for most sakes in the 12-year-old body.
Yes. And then you know my 16-year-old is 6'4", and then we just realized
he's probably
probably grown 2 inches over like a month, because I literally had to look up at him like, whoa, wait a minute, hold on, player. We might just sit down and talk about this. And then my 19-year-old is 6'2", and then we have my little other midget, my daughter. She's 5'7". So I mean, she's little, but she's a little feisty cat.
She's very feisty.
Sure. Yeah, she is. Like
she's like the mama. I'm like, oh, Imaya's telling us what to do.
Yes,
she tells everybody what to do.
Oh, she's the boss. She's like, oh no, we're not doing that. We're gonna go ahead and do this instead, and we're gonna handle it like this. And if you have an issue with it, don't even ask my mom. Come talk to me about it, because we need to figure this out. And so it's just like, oh, okay, like I appreciate you, baby. Like yes, like because I need that backup.
I can imagine her and then the boys.
Oh, man,
somebody has to manage. Well, AJ, he is such a sweetie.
Yes,
but Troy, when Troy was little, he was like small and chunky, and so then it was like crazy to see him grow up. But AJ's he's always so sweet, like, Mom, whatever you want.
Yes. Mom, you need this. Mom, you need that. You need me to grab this.
And Maya's like, no, she doesn't need it.
You said you were gonna stop doing this. You said you're gonna stop doing it. I'm like, heifer. Shut up. Let me do me. Like, could you go back over there and do your thotty shit and back the fuck up? Like, literally. Like, oh my gosh. But yeah. But other than that, like, my kids are my world. Like, I make jokes about them all the time, and we cuss each other out or whatever, but we're not disrespectful with it. And so it's like, and that's what I've always tell people. It's like, as long as they're not cussing at me, or, being very disrespectful, like, oh my God, y'all can cuss. Like, I don't care. Like, that's fine. But, sometimes people are just like, oh my God, I can't believe you let your child say that. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe you didn't let your son walk across the street. Like,
oh, wait, don't talk about people who don't let their kids walk across. Because Kyla just learned how to walk across the street.
Lord Jesus.
She didn't know how to walk across the street, so Corey had to teach her because she had to walk to work one day, and she was like, I never walked by myself.
These suburb kids.
We're so different. We're so different. Like, her kids are like this, and my kids are like,
And I think mine are somewhere in the middle. They're right in the middle. Eli gets dropped off, and he had to learn how to walk across the bus stop. So he gets in the car the other day, and he's like, this fool didn't even stop. He's about to hit me, like me and my boy. And I was like, you're going to fight at the crosswalk? Like, you're going to hit a car?
Yes.
Get across the street. Get in this car.
That's it.
That's
it.
Yeah. Kyla's like, I don't know how to do it. I'm like, push the button. And then you see the little thing will say walk. And I was like, Corey, show on the way to school. Tell her what, and she was like, what button? So
But we forget, like, as we're raising kids, like, you raise kids, the simplest things sometimes they don't know.
Yeah.
Yes.
But at least we're in a safe enough space where they feel like they can come to us and be like, show me.
Yeah.
Me.
Yes.
What do I do?
Yes.
Right? But there is a lot of life lessons, things that we just, as we move through.
Yeah.
We realized that, we didn't ever we've never been here before.
Yeah.
How are we going to teach this? Okay.
Yeah, I know. Linnea was the other day, because after we didn't get the audio, then her kids came, who was it? AJ came back, and he was like, oh, we should get pizza, da da da. And so we were like, AJ, pick up Kyla from work. Like, we sent them all over. Go do this, go do this.
I love this. AJ. You're like, go do this.
Yes.
You go do this.
Oh,
Yeah.
girl.
And then this one, Christine, then Kyla was like, well, I'll go get the pizza. She's like, okay, yeah, take my car. I'm like, no, she's not at like driving somebody else's car place. And Linnea was like, Mom, you realize that Khristina let me drive her car from Opa's funeral, like from the funeral home. And I was like, was she in the car with you? And she's like, yeah. She's like, here, you're still learning how to drive? You need hours?
Yeah.
And I was like,
godmother.
Very good.
And I just sat in the passenger seat. It was like, whatever. She was like, well, what if I hit the curb? Then you hit the curb. Like, what do you want me to do? Like,
I was like, Khristina, I cannot pay if she wrecks your car. She's like, she's not. I'm like, okay, girl, whatever.
Yes, and I'm just like, we got insurance, like we got everything. Like,
yeah. I was like, no, Kyla's not driving your car. It's dark. And she was like, why are you being so scary? I'm like, because I don't have time for
She's never drove in the dark. She's never done. I'm like, it's time for her to learn. Here.
Shut them off the edge.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
you
me.
got the
I'm like,
blanket.
I know. I'm like,
Yes.
it's okay. It's okay.
Yes.
No, look, Kyla was like, that. I was like, you are not driving Khristina.
Yes, and it's not just a little car. Mine's a van.
She has a soccer van, mom van. I'm like, she doesn't know. She does.
Yes.
All these kids
are big boys.
And it's not just never me.
No, I was gonna say this. She always has, a million other kids.
Somebody else's kids with me. I'm always raising somebody else's kids, and it's like that's just been me. But I'm always either somebody's living with me, somebody's kids are with me, or I'm just. Well, what are you doing? Well, are you being an adult today? Oh yeah, we're being adults. Okay, well just send your kids over with me. Like let me let me have your kids so my boys can just leave me alone, and I'll take them to the pool or whatever, and I just sit at the pool and just have a little couple cocktails or whatever. Hey Troy, come pick us up. Hey AJ, you off work yet? Yeah, Mom, all right, come pick us up. So
she
I just
has somebody.
You're that mom.
What was it during the summer? I was like, I called her and she was like, oh yeah, I said, is it summer camp at your house?
I was babysitting.
And she was like, yeah, I went and got like 30 hot dogs and we're the kids taking the kids to the pool in the park. And I was like, what is happening?
Yes, like that's just me. Like I'm just that one that's just like, hey, if you want to be a kid, come to Christina's house, because like kids can be kids at Christina's house. Like Toys R Us, where a kid can be a kid.
Yeah.
Like Christina's house, a kid can be a kid. I don't care. Jump on my furniture, jump on my tables, but don't you break nothing. Because if you break something, I'm at to break your ass.
Yeah.
And that's what I've always told them. And like the basketball kids, football kids, like they all know, like Miss Christina's gonna let us run around, gonna let us do that, but when we get back home, we can't do that.
Yeah.
And so they'd be like, well, Miss Christina said, no, baby, you're not at Miss Christina's house no more. And I'll be like, hey, y'all, come let you down. Don't be telling nobody what y'all do in my house. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a totally different thing. I'm that laid back mom.
You're not the helicopter mom.
No.
Give them the freedom.
Yes. Go run. But don't have nobody come knocking on my door talking about, hey, your kid was or whatever. Because then I don't want to have to be disrespectful to somebody else.
Yeah.
Because if y'all are doing some stuff that y'all know y'all shouldn't be doing, don't get me involved.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all doing something y'all know y'all should be doing or whatever. Y'all are having fun and somebody mess with y'all, come holler at me.
Yeah.
But other than that, I ain't worried about it. Like, cause I remember one night, my kids were out just running around at 2:00 in the morning. I woke up and was like, oh shit, I have other kids. What's going on? I open the door and I'm like, where the fuck are y'all at? And they're like, they come running around the corners and I'm like, get in this house. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Oh, we just wanted to go run around in the apartment complex. It's 2:00 in the morning. Y'all don't get up in this house and sit down and chill out or whatever. And so I've had a daycare. I've run a daycare at the house. I've just so much. It's been so much. So, but I love it. I love kids. I love
You
kids.
have to.
Yes.
To have that open door and just you take in everybody's kids welcome.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's talk about being a sports mom.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've walked right? Mini sports.
Yes.
All the
many
kids,
sports.
all your kids.
All my kids are sports. So my daughter, she was a softball kid. She started at the age of 5. And then mind you, so my Imai and AJ are only like 16 months apart. 16 months apart?
I don't know.
Girl, 15.
Twins.
Yeah. Literally, everybody thought they were twins. Like, literally.
Mhm.
Because they were inseparable. My parents called them the little brown bears. What is it, brown bears?
Yeah.
The book that we used to read,
Yes,
movie, the
yeah,
brown
yes,
bears. Yes. Like,
What do you see? I know, like, I don't know the name of it.
yes,
But
but that one. No, like my parents called them that because they were inseparable. And so she started at 5, AJ started at 4. And this is T-ball. So 2 weeks later, they're like, I know your kids are young, but they're really, really good. Do you think by the age of 6 that they can, start playing travel ball? I was like, okay, whatever. Let's try this. Well, they didn't tell me that they were going to literally do travel ball. So my daughter we were in Louisiana, we were in Round Rock, we were in Colorado, we were this, and I'm just like, what?
At the age of 6?
At 6, 7. So I'm like,
not
what?
6, 7.
6, 7. I'm like, whoa, what is going on here? And it just went boom. I was like, oh, okay. Then AJ comes. And I'm talking AJ's throwing the ball from the back fence to home plate at the age of 7. And they're like, how in the hell does this kid have a cannon? Oh, because his sister broke his arm when he was little. So now he knows he has like that wind up. What's that movie?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, and then he just throws the ball like super hard or whatever. So yeah, so they were baseball kids. And then here comes my other son, Troy, Mr. All-American. And he's like, oh, well, I want to follow in their footsteps. I'm going to play baseball too. So now I have 3 kids playing on travel team, playing baseball, playing softball. And I'm just, going this way, that way. And thank God my parents were, involved.
Yeah.
And they were still young at the time because now they're old. But I still say that they're not older. So, they're experienced.
Yes.
Yes.
You don't get old,
That's
you get
the season,
experience.
They're seasoned.
Yes. So we have the softball, we have the baseball, we're doing all of this and traveling, and I'm just like, how in the hell did I get myself in this predicament? Because I'm talking every weekend, every day. We have practice Monday, we have practice Tuesday, we have practice Thursday. Oh wait, we get a break on Friday. Oh no, we're traveling to the tournament this weekend, so we don't get it. And so thank God, my 4th child played baseball, and he looked at me and said, Mom, am I supposed to wait for the ball? Can I just hit every time and run, so I can get action? And I said, no, son, I'm sorry. You have to wait. He goes, I don't think this is for me.
Oh my God. And
I said, God, if you don't open these gates and you done blessed me to where I get to what sport are we doing, son? Mom, I'm gonna do basketball. Oh Lord, I'll give you all the trainings and everything that you need because we finna be inside. Yes, not we outside tonight. No, we are inside tonight. Yes, and I love it. So the sport mom of everything, going everywhere, and mind you, it's just me because their dads were doing their other stuff and everything like that, and me, my parents, and every now and then I call Alicia, be like, hey, you want to come to a game, just keep me sane? And she's like, well, I got this with them. I'm like, hey, don't you want to come to the game?
She's like,
to
don't worry,
sane?
there's like 6 it's this tournament, so you can come in
all the time.
Yes.
11, 12, 1, 3.
Yes, exactly. Like, I'm going to be here all day. Like, can you come out here for one day, please? And she's like, but you're outside.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, never mind. But sports mom is a very hectic.
It's hectic. It's intense.
Yes, it is.
What advice would you give moms, parents walking into those young seasons, right? Because I feel like we're in Texas, so there's most of the U.S., but like we're very competitive. I feel like in all things we do.
Yes.
And I think there's also like keeping up with all, like sometimes I think you almost feel guilty if you don't put your kids in all the things.
Yes.
Any advice that you would give?
Let them do it. Let them do it. If you think your son wants to play football, or he tells you, Mom, I want to play football. Mom, I want to play tackle football, or I want to play basketball, or whatever. Let them do it, because if you hesitate and try to wait till they're in 7th grade and you're like, hey, okay, we're going to do tackle ball. No, they're already behind.
Yeah.
They're already behind.
Yeah.
And I think that's like in any state. Like, you're already behind. Like, once he knows, like, hey, Mom, I think if you see him playing that video game of basketball 24/7, what is it, 2K?
Yeah.
And he's just playing and playing and playing, and then, like, cross one, and one, let him do it. If he's doing the fantasy football, what is it called? What is the football one called? You know what the football?
Oh God.
What is it?
The video game?
Yeah.
It's not
or
Madden?
Madden. There you go.
Yeah.
How you know that?
How you get the boys?
I
I literally just was in the house going, can I play?
I have a husband.
Yes. So if he's like Madden, and he wants to hit somebody, he's telling you like, Mom, I want to hit somebody. Let him. Do not hesitate, because at the young age is when you'll find out if your son is going to be that football player, that baseball player, basketball player. He might choose to be in tennis.
Yeah.
Let him be in tennis,
Mm-hmm.
but don't wait for the last minute.
And there's so much good growth and lessons
Oh,
with it, and the coaching, and like, you're going to get at this young age, you get a lot of parents,
Mhm.
which is always fun, but you still have these moments, I feel like, and the kids learn so much, and they
Mhm.
grow, and you learn to lose.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think as a parent, we've got to learn how to step back and let these kids grow through
Yes.
and not live through them. Because
Yes.
you see that so much.
Oh,
You have to let them
man.
lose. And you have to, it's life.
Hard.
Get up, let's do it again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You win. Great. Win gracefully, because
Mhm.
tomorrow you might be the loser again.
Yes,
Mhm.
exactly. And that's one thing that I'm having with my son right now. So he's a QB for Hayes High School. He got thrown into this position because our first string quarterback got hurt.
Mhm.
So mind you, this is something that he's not like, oh yeah, I'm so excited, I get to be the QB. He's more like, why I can't just stay right receiver? Like, what's going on? And I'm like, son, obviously there's a reason why you're getting put in this role,
Mm-hmm.
because they see something in you. So you have to be that leader now. You have to do what you have to do. And he's just like, but Mom, it's so much pressure. It's this and it's that. And I'm just like, either you're going to figure it out and do what you have to do, or you're going to fold, crumble, and, as I say it, excuse my language, bitch up.
Yeah.
And just wash your hands of it. So which one are you gonna do? Are you a dog that wants to eat, or are you a dog that wants to get fed? Which one? And he's like, I want to eat, Mom. And I'm like, all right then, get your stuff together. So he's out there practicing. He's out there doing this, and he's just like, no, on the way here, I was like, so do you want to go to training like 5 times a week or whatever? And he's like, 5 times a week? Are you crazy, lady? And I'm like, well, what else is gonna get you, better? And as you would know, we pay for our kids to play these sports, but then we have to pay for someone to train our kid.
Because don't think when you go select that you just gonna get all. You still have to go pay for the extra hours, because we did travel volleyball.
Yes,
it was so much.
Yes. It's just this and that, and then you got to pay to get into the game to watch your son or daughter play, and you're like, bro, I just paid $500 this month for them to practice at a gym that's raggedy with no AC.
Oh no.
And you want me to pay to come inside? Like, oh, it's just so much.
It is
so
a
much.
lot.
Yes.
It is.
Sounds like fun.
I would say sometimes, but as I just came from the 2 hours of the longest football game in this Texas heat, I'm like, can we please just run this clock and be done? Why are you stopping the clock?
Yes.
Do you know that they're just in 6th grade?
Oh.
Keep running that, please.
Just
Please.
click. Wait, it's 4th quarter already. What?
Somebody, Brass, please put those yellow flags in your pants. We do not need to call anything.
Yes.
Coaches, stop calling a timeout.
Yes, we don't need nothing. Like, why
We
are
are
you calling
dripping
timeout?
in sweat. We're done as parents.
Yes. Sometimes I'm like, I'm just gonna come outside in my bikini, because you're gonna see these tiger stripes. Because baby, I'm hot. Texas heat is not for the weak and nothing, and I'm just like, sure, whatever.
Yeah, it's rough. Yeah.
Yes,
It is. It takes up a lot of time, but there's so much joy in it, and so much life lessons down the road.
That character development.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
My daughter was pretty rough. She played club volleyball, great athlete. Tried one season of basketball. She has no aggression in her whatsoever. And I was like, oh, this ain't gonna work. I played college basketball. I was like, because I'm ready to rip a head off all the time. You are over here not aggressive. Like, I can't. I'm in fights with the refs. I remember walking out of the I-9 league or whatever, and the refs, like, we start walking, he's like, you were that mom. I was like, you were that ref. Like, if you would have called this fair, you and I wouldn't have had a problem.
Exactly.
But here we are walking down these steps, still having a conversation. So for my sanity, it's been great.
Yes.
Yeah. And then Eli is now football, and then he loves track. We tried baseball. First game, played his first game, and I guess he was probably like in third grade, fourth grade. And it was third grade or second grade. He comes after the first game, he's like, I just won the championship. I'm done. I was like, oh. Okay, we come back tomorrow. But we won.
He's like, that's it.
And we did this again and again and again.
Yes. And you're looking at them like, no, you got to come back again. And they're like,
no, that's it.
You got to come back again. Like, yes.
Yes. But he's that kid that loves football. So from the minute Eli, like, I go back and he was already tackling pillows. Eli's been tackling pillows since he can walk.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. And so, like, it's that thing. Like, they love it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're in it. Here we go.
Yes.
And, like, we're done. So we finished today. Like, we're done with the season. He has a 2-week break, and then he's going to training.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And he's 13, but he's about to go to training because middle school's next, and if this is what you want.
Yep.
And there's no argument because that's the kid that wants to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But it is so much sacrifices of our time.
Oh my God, time, girl. Let's not talk about time.
Money, gas. I can't imagine.
I can't wait to be an empty nester. I'm sorry. Yes. Like, I'm that mom that's like, hey, 2 down, 2 to go. Let's go. Like, I cannot wait until they're gone. Everybody's like, it's going to be so quiet. It's going to be this. And I'm okay, well, let me enjoy it. Let me experience it. Because I'm going to have food like we were talking about the last time.
Oh, yeah.
Food in the refrigerator.
Deal.
I'm going to have this wonderful clean house with no socks and 15 size shoes on my floor.
Tripping over the shoes.
Or whatnot. Like,
it's like the obstacle course.
Yes, you know.
Let's talk food.
Yeah.
Oh my
God, food.
Oh no, I don't want to talk food.
You and those big boys.
Yes.
But why is it when we go to the grocery store, it never fails? And I know it's probably the same in this house because I don't care where you live. Within the first 24 hours, everything is almost gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Mom, can you buy this? Hey, can you buy this? Like, my son just told me the other day, hey, Mom, when you get paid next Friday, we're going to go to the grocery store. Baby, hold on.
We're going to go?
Yeah, we're going to go to the grocery store. Yeah, and he's like, and this is what I need. Like, he's telling me, well, I need you to get this, and I need you to get this, I need you to get this. And I'm looking at him like, boo-boo, no. And
so that he can eat all of it himself.
He can eat all of it.
Is he going to share?
Yeah, no, because like I said, I only have the 2 here now, right? So Troy has his list and Kevin has his list. Kevin wants his stuff put in a certain spot. Do not touch my stuff. Troy is, hey, I'm going to put it in my room and I don't want y'all to have any of it. And I'm looking at both of them like, I bought the shit.
I bought it. I can come in and get whatever I want.
I wish you would. And like we talked about last time. So I decided to switch everything up and go buy the 0 cookies, the 0 drinks, the 0. If they had 0 milk, I would buy 0 milk. Like legit. Like I try to buy the off-brand cereal. I try to buy the off-brand bacon.
Just so you can have some, right?
Just so I can have something. They come and ate all of it talking about, oh, this is good. You should get some more of this.
They don't care. They don't got no sugar in it. 0 everything.
They don't care.
Sugar alcohol tastes real good.
Yes, like 0 everything. I'm talking. If I could have bought 0 air, I would have bought 0 air.
Like, great. Add that to the list when you get paid next week. When we go grocery shopping.
Exactly.
So they will hide the snack boxes in the house in different places. And so then I'll see the kids in there like little crackheads looking all the drawers looking for their snacks. I'm like, I don't know where he put it. Like, they're everywhere trying to find it. And then every morning, like the tooth fairy, he drops snacks out.
He's like, y'all can find my
rationalize. And here's your food.
Right.
Yes.
or else it won't last.
It won't last.
I mean, Kyla's a picky eater, but she will text me and be like, "Oh, are you gonna do a Sam's order? Can you get True Fruit and blah 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 and all the little things?" But then when Corey buys his stuff, and he will hide it or put it in the room, because if not, then Kyla will be like, "Oh, I'm gonna eat all of Dad's stuff too," and she'll be like, "Well, you should have ate it." He's like, "We just bought it."
Yes.
She's like, "Well, why do you save it?" He's like, "We bought it 20 minutes ago." Like, what do you mean?
We buy for a week.
Yes. I mean,
2 weeks would be nice.
2 weeks would be nice.
Yeah.
That's ideal.
Sam's Club, right?
Yes.
Costco.
Yes.
I'm weekly at HEB, and I'm like, okay, it has to get through 5 or 6.
It won't.
I always say something happens, we're starving because there's not enough. I got rice and beans.
Yes.
I keep it in the back.
Mm-hmm.
They won't eat it. They'll starve.
Girl.
I remember when these kids, when Snowvid hit.
Mm-hmm.
Snowvid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remember when we got snowed in? Remember when the whole state of Texas snowed in? It was during COVID, so we're called
Yes.
And we had, were y'all here?
Mm-hmm.
So we still had electricity.
Yep.
And we had water.
We didn't.
Thanks to PC.
Oh, yes. So we had both for a short period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, all of a sudden, we had the flowers crew came in.
Uh-huh.
They were in a transition between selling houses and an apartment, lost electricity.
Mm-hmm.
So they all show up. So we've got air mattress, whatever, making it. I don't have enough food.
Mm.
We don't have enough. She's bringing whatever was in their refrigerator for her. We're like cooking and we're literally we're making the plates for these kids, and we got 4 kids, and they're like, "We want seconds." Yeah, not gonna happen.
No.
Welcome to the Great Depression.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Right.
We're trying
Because we don't know
how long.
Yes.
And then I'm shoveling snow into buckets because then our water did
Yep.
freeze.
Okay.
Yes.
We did freeze. But then I'm melting. And
Mhm.
Eli likes to shower every morning. It's like one of his routines he does. And I can't give this baby a hot shower in the morning. Like, it was a whole thing. But the food portion it up.
Yeah.
Just all you get. And
Yes.
those kids, those grown the kids looked at us like, what?
What do you mean?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Like, you can't just run to HEB real quick?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, we had my brother and all them come, and yeah, I was like, okay, what do I have? It's like chopped kitchen. You have hamburger meat, beans. Okay, we're making chili. That should last.
Exactly. It should, right?
Should last.
Should.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It was a mess.
I had to work during Snowvid.
Oh, because you're busy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so I would be at work and they would be at the house and they were just like, "Mom, so what are we supposed to eat?" I don't know. Somebody's up the street. Thank God my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law lived up the street, but I was like, "Y'all can't walk because it's so slippery out there.
Yeah.
Like, y'all are gonna bust y'all's butt or whatever." And they're like, "Well, we gotta get somewhere. We gotta eat something." I'm like, "If y'all don't get that cereal and that sandwich meat,
No, they didn't want that
and
back
eat,
then.
right, exactly, that one chip, eat one chip to last with your one sandwich
Oh,
and let it be good, we're gonna have an issue." And oh my God, yeah, Snowvid is good. I like that.
you never had it?
I never
Yeah,
heard of that.
Mhm.
Like, I guess because I was working so much.
You were
I didn't-
working. You
You were saving lives.
You
I
were
didn't-
saving lives, keeping water running, or electricity.
Electricity
What
on
do you
with
do,
electricity.
Keep
Oh
our
my
electricity
God.
on.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what fire department grid we're on, but thank you.
Yes. I know Khristina, she did text. She was like, "Y'all should be good because y'all are close to the fire." I was like, "Okay,
Yes.
great, thank you."
Yes,
Anytime you would
I
have
text
issues.
everybody. I'm like, "Hey, if you're by the hospital, you're good. If you're by this, fire station, you're good. If you're by this clinic, you're good, or whatever." And then you get the wonderful, "Well, we're out in the middle of nowhere." And I'm like, "Well, who told you to buy a house out in the middle of nowhere?" But, like, it is what it is. Like, yeah, so, okay, I'm sitting my crew. It's going to take us 3 hours to get there. But just know,
We're on our way. You're on
Right.
the list.
because
Yeah.
we don't have
That was-
chains
Yeah.
for our tires. We don't have defrost.
No, we're
We
not
don't have.
prepared.
No,
That's why when
that.
it's even a little bit of ice hits.
Yeah.
in
Shut down.
January, we
Yeah.
got to shut down, right? We're
Yeah.
just not prepared.
Yes.
Our homes aren't built either.
No.
that way,
No.
Which is why all of our pipes froze.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not prepared for that. So please, we don't need any more
Yeah,
of that for a very long time.
Yes.
And that was such a weird time in life anyway, because we were still in COVID.
Mhm.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
here we are. But
Yeah.
yeah. But feeding those kids, feed them kids.
Yes.
them
Feed them
kids.
kids.
That is a whole thing. And
Yes.
it's never ends.
Never, because they're hungry all the time. all the time. And oh my God, mine just woke me up out of my sleep. Mind you, I was not trying to get out of bed today, guys. I was trying to stay in the bed. Girl, yes. And then my 12-year-old, here he comes. Hey, Mom, you gonna get up? No, not right now. Well, I think you should order some pizza.
He always wants pizza.
He always wants pizza. Kevin, you had pizza yesterday. Okay, but I ate the whole thing already. Okay, so you want me to buy you another pizza? Mind you, they argued, right? So they got the pizza. Troy had to go get it. And Troy's like, hey, Kevin, can I have a slice? Why are you asking if you can have a slice of pizza that I bought?
And
I bought
To
this.
the 12-year-old.
Yes. And he's like, no, you can't have it. And I'm like, oh, give me this damn pizza. And he's like, Mom, you can have a slice. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Like,
You gave me permission.
yes, exactly. And he's like, well, you didn't say excuse me. So that was our argument today. Troy, you didn't say excuse me. And Troy's like, well, your feet were in the way, so I just had to climb over it. God forbid I had to climb over you. And I'm just like, can you take me to Alicia's house, please? Because I just don't, I need to escape. I need to escape.
I need some peace and quiet.
Yeah.
Yes, something. Yes, like they're
It never ends.
no, it does not. Even with them being adults, and as you would know, and you know, like adult kids are even worse. Like they need everything.
Everything.
Like
They don't know nothing.
But they think they
No,
know
They
it all.
think they know it
Yes.
all, but they really know nothing.
Yes,
And
like
I feel like, because we're, right,
Yes.
I have an 18-year-old about to be 19 years, so we want to be treated like an adult.
yes.
I want to go make my adult decisions, yet I don't want to go actually work or be that mature
Yes.
adult. I still want to be like that kid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? There's like
With
this
the
weird-
adult.
Yes.
Pick a side.
Yeah.
Get off the fence.
Get it.
Pick a side.
Get it. You didn't made your bed.
Yes.
You didn't laid in it. You better figure it out. If you want to cry, make you a bridge. Get over it, honey, because
Ugh.
I am done. My daughter still calls me, Mom, I need to make a doctor's appointment. Baby girl, you can't make your doctor's appointment right now. AJ, Mom, I think I need to get my eyes checked. Like, well, make an eye appointment. Like, make something. Something's going on, Mom.
They don't know how to do that.
Y'all can't do this. Y'all can't call, but y'all can call when y'all want to get an Uber.
Yeah.
Y'all can call when y'all
Yes.
want some DoorDash.
Oh,
Y'all can
You want to
call
go watch a concert?
when you want to go
buy
to a
your
concert.
ticket. Yes.
Exactly. Or you want to go hang out with your friends, you can call your friends, but you can't call the doctor. Welcome to adulthood. I mean, figure this out, baby, because mama's done.
And technically, we can't call for
Yeah.
you anyway.
I can't.
Exactly.
You're over 18. Go make your appointment.
Yes. We can't be in the room with you anymore because you're over
Unless you
18.
give us consent.
Yeah, they have to give
Exactly.
you
And
permission.
that drives me crazy
It
because
drives me
I
insane.
almost slapped the shit out of the doctor.
It makes me
Because
sad.
she was like, do you mind? This was when Imai was like 15. Do you mind if we talk to her for a month? Yes, I mind. well, you know, they feel comfortable talking to us when the parents not around. I wish she would say something to you that she ain't said to me. Because it's going to be a misunderstanding up in this bad boy. And then, you know, your daughter's just, she's just sitting there. She's just like, whatever. I tell my mom everything. And they're just like, well, we have to ask her a personal question. Okay, what personal you got to ask? You mind, you having sex? Is you doing it unprotectedly? Is somebody, you got a yeast infection? What's going on? Like, what's the problem? And they just be like, oh my God, this
Right.
mom. And I'm like, honey, please believe, I got 3 boys. And I'm going to be in this room with these 3 boys. You're going to ask the same questions.
So at 13 is the form
Yes.
survey that they're supposed to fill out.
Yes.
We go and do Eli's, give me the survey.
Yes.
Like,
Like, you don't know.
You know, somebody sit down somewhere. He's not depressed.
Right.
Exactly.
He's not. And then I'm like reading the question. I'm like, I'm not even reading these. I'm not going to ask this.
Yes.
Do you want to stab somebody? Why would I even plant that in your head?
Yes.
It's not an option.
Yeah.
I don't want to stab anybody. Stop.
That 12-year-old of mine, he'd be like, well, the other day I wanted to.
It depends on the situation.
On the
Yeah.
basketball court, I'm
Exactly.
sure Kevin be ready to
Like,
go.
you know, when they said I wasn't this, I'd be ready to swing on them. I'm just like, that's not what they're asking. The question is, have you ever felt so depressed that you want to crawl up in the corner and just cry?
What's depressed?
Yeah, like, how do you spell that? What do you mean? Like, and I'm just like, what the heck? Like, even to this day, my daughter calls. Why? She's at the doctor. Mom, the doctor said that I have such and such, blah, blah, blah. What does that mean? did you ask the doctor what that meant?
No, she called you.
No. I said, how am I supposed to know the terminology of this big word that your doctor didn't gave you? I Googled it. Oh, girl, you good.
Just put that in a bottle.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fine. It's fine.
Go to sleep, honey.
Yeah.
But I
Take
get so
it on
mad.
your own.
I don't stop pulling our kids away.
Mhm.
Like, and I get there's
Yes.
a place for it. I understand, but I don't agree.
Yes, no.
And I'm not walking out.
Mm-mm.
Absolutely
No,
not.
I wish I would, girl, I see her just like this. Well, don't you want to turn your back? Ain't nothing that he got that I ain't seen before. And this is my child.
Yeah.
He came out of me. Okay? So if he got something over there that I ain't never seen, baby, let's talk about it. Because
That's a conversation.
why is you feeling uncomfortable getting naked in front of your mom?
Wipe your ass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, baby boy. But, now that they're older, I'll be like, okay, all right, now, okay, here we go, turn around or whatever. And then I can just see Kevin, hear him in the back. He's all, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing, son? And he's just like, oh,
Boy
helicopter,
Boy thing.
Boys are so gross.
Oh, boys are so,
I know
So
that'd be
gross.
Yes, thank you, Lord, because like we were saying last time, with your daughters, you got to worry about all the penises that want to go to your daughter. But you have your son, you just have to worry about that one going into someone. And I know one day I'm going to be with you and your raggedy mama. I already know it. Like, somebody's going to tell my son, that's why F you and your raggedy mama. And I'm just going to be like, okay.
You're prepared to be.
Yes, I am. You broke ass with your broke ass mama. Like, it's gonna be something. Like, something that's gonna just make me just
You
mom.
ran scenarios through the head.
Yes, like, yeah, I'm just sitting like, damn, I'm gonna be the mother-in-law. Like the mom that, I don't want to take my son or my child, the grandkid over to your mom's house or whatever. And I'm just like, God dang it. Like, my daughter, she's already said it. She's like, Mom, if I get pregnant, like, just know you're gonna have a kid 24/7 because she don't like kids. But I'm just like, oh my God, if my boys have kids, like, I probably won't never see these kids. Like, because there's another woman there. You know what I mean? And like, she'll take over, she'll do her thing. And it's just like, thank God, like, she'll have someone that to be there. But I'm just like, I don't want to be your world anymore. Like, I just.
I'm thinking about that, I can't remember who I was listening to, but some motivational speaker was like, I'm praying for my kids' spouses, like my boys. She was a boy mom, and I'm like already praying for their future like wives, and I'm like, oh, I should start praying for them. But like you do, because there's a special bond. There's a special bond with a boy and a mom.
Yes.
Right, girls and moms. It's just a relationship. It's a special
relationship.
relationship.
It is
special.
Yes.
I always say, like, I'm looking at, I'm like a mini me of myself.
Yes.
So it's rough, right? Like,
girl.
But boys and moms, it's really sweet. And at some point, some other girl's gonna come in the middle, and we gotta figure out everybody's place.
Yes, exactly. Because if you break my son's heart, I'm gonna beat you up.
We're still ready to fight no matter what.
Yeah, like, what? You did what? What she said? What she saying? And my voice is just like, Mama, nothing. I'm like, boy, that little heifer. She, and like. Back in the day, they'd be like, "Oh, she ain't have a little fast tail anyway, with her little fast tail or whatever or whatnot." And I'd be like, "Dang, that's what they used to say about me. Like, I have a fast tail." And I'm sitting there like, my boy's like, "Oh, who is she? Who are you dancing with now? Who are you over here talking to on the phone with or whatever?" So I'm just like, "Oh my God!" And I know my boys are gonna like thick girls because I'm a thick person, and they're skinny. So I mess with my son all the time, and I'm like, dude, you're 12 years old and you still crawl underneath me like, ooh, Mama, you're just so warm. Like, you're just so this. And then he's just like, the girl I'm talking to, she looked thick, she got a little something. I'm like, wait a minute. No. What you mean she a little thick? She got a little, he goes like, little something.
Oh my goodness, middle school boys.
Oh my gosh. Like, and I'm like, what is she? She's a cheerleader. So I was scanning cheerleaders.
Yeah.
At the
You
beginning.
remember that little thick one?
Right. Which one?
Like, okay, like, all right, okay. Like,
I'm watching you.
yes, like, which
cheerleader girl.
Which one of y'all is screaming for Kevin right now? Because I need to figure this out. Like, which one of y'all is going crazy over him right now? Like, it's so wonderful. But you know, boys are amazing, kids are amazing. Like, they just grow up so fast.
They
like,
do.
Yeah.
They do.
So
They absolutely do.
And I think there's a phase where they become such jackasses that we want them to leave and we're supposed to. I think it's a natural progression in the evolution of motherhood.
Yes.
Because now you're ready to be an empty nest. Get out of my house. This is
Yes.
fun. We love you. It's from my past.
Yes.
Bye.
And I hate the simple fact that I downloaded this 360. Because we were talking about that last time. So I decided to leave the house, you know, in the middle of the night, you know, just being an adult.
Mm-hmm.
And I get a call and it says, "Hey, Mom, why are you all the way in Austin?" Lord, where was this at when I was growing up? We had no form of communication.
No, nothing.
Our parents didn't even know where we were at. Let's press the zero to collect the call. "Hey, Mom, the movie's over. Come pick us up," you know?
Yeah.
And we're waiting. But I was like, this fool didn't call me.
Because he knew you were not at home.
Exactly.
He's like, what are you doing?
Mom, this is what kills me. Mom, I can't sleep. Why not? Because you're not home.
Oh, that
You
guilt,
got your
mom guilt.
Yes,
Yes.
you got your bed. You got a bed. You got your own room. Like, go in there. Well, you're not here, so I don't know if you're here. Then the daughter calls. Lady, what is you doing out at 2:30 in the morning? What are you talking about? Can I live my life? Yes.
You're like, I am grown.
Yes. And she's just like, but I saw such and such just called me and said that they saw you down here over here. And I'm like, baby girl, bye. Get off my phone.
You can't do nothing.
Because then you realize, like, oh my God, I'm too old. Not too old, but I need to find a different area to hang out because I just saw all my girls, my daughter's friends. And I'm like, oh.
And they called her and said, we just saw your mom.
Your mom is
And
out.
she was living her life. You know her. You know your mom. She's just a wild bunch. And she was just having fun. And she came and danced with us. And I was like, God, why, Jesus, why? You know, but I was just like, oh my gosh, like this 360.
Life 360.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding.
Every time somebody pulls up the house.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. I got Nyla Mark when she goes to World Market for work. Ding, ding. But then now I think, like, if anybody drives by Brody at a certain spot, everybody dings like they left World Market.
Exactly. It's like ding, ding. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm like, oh, man.
But then you can see how fast they're driving.
Mm-hmm.
So yes. Like, slow your Why are you responding? Don't respond to the text.
Well, you text me. You told me to text you. No, honey, just acknowledge. Like, slow down because I can see that you're going too fast. Like, just
the race car is now icon is now popped up on your person.
Yes, because at first it was a van, then it turned into a sports car. Now it's into a race car. So I need to go back to the van so that it lets me know that you're doing, you know, safety the whole way. Like, oh my God, kids are.
I can't imagine being a teenager with Life 360.
Mm-hmm. No, oh,
absolutely
we would have lost it.
But you're right, because the kids watch us just as much as
yes,
we watch
they do.
Yes.
Yep. Lenea's like, Mom, are you at happy hour? Actually, I am. Why do you need to know that? Oh, I just was wondering because I haven't seen you all day, and I'm like, and I'm happy hour.
Yes.
And Tyler,
happy hour.
She's like, can you come pick me up? And then she's like, why are you only going 29? I'm like, well, because I'm in a school. Like, why are you, girl? I'm on my way. Leave me alone.
Nyla's the worst because she'll be like, hey, I see you're over by like so and so. Can you grab me something?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Not at all.
Yes.
Yeah. So they use it on us just as much as we use it on you.
As much like my son, oh my God, we live 5 minutes from Haynes High School. He refuses to walk that 5 minutes to the school and from the school. He will literally wait. He'll text me, hey, Mom, I see you about to get off of work. Yes, I'm about to get off of work. Are you at the house? No, I'm just waiting for you at the school. What? Son, you can't walk? Tell me why you can't make that little 5 minute walk to the house instead of waiting on me. Oh, I just rather wait on you, Mom. I literally. But this is the kicker. You pull up to the school, mind you, he has 360 on there. You pull up to the school. Where they at? Why am I waiting another 10, 15 minutes for you?
Oh my God.
So I call, hey, I'm outside. Oh, I saw you pulled it up because it was on the 360. So why are you not outside? Now we're going to have argument. Yeah. Now we're going to get, upset. Now you're going to shut down because I'm going to go off of you. And I'm going to tell you about your little funky ass. And then you want to sit here and get mad at me because Mom, I saw you pulled up.
Right. So you've been watching me this whole time, but not enough to be. Linnea used to drive me nuts with that.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, well, this is before Life 360, but mind you, I'd be like, okay, I'm on my way. Okay, I'm out here. And then she would still just be like, kikiing and talking. And I'm like, okay, when I told you I was on my way, that meant for you to be ready.
Yeah.
And outside. I don't want to have to wait an additional 15 minutes for you to finish talking to your friends that you've seen all day. Well, Mom, no. Kyla is on that too. I'm like, okay, I'm here. Okay.
Oh, see, I would show
where are you?
Out and start yelling.
Girl.
That was me.
And I told my
kids. I knew real quick she would be running to the car.
Yes.
Out. Don't make me wait.
Don't make me get out.
I am out, and I'm gonna yell, and I'm gonna make a scene.
Yes.
Get in this car.
And it's so funny because even like the administration, the principals, everybody knows Miss Wright. Yeah. So like when Miss Wright's walking in, some shit didn't happen. Either your kid done got in trouble, or you coming up here just to mess with your kid, or you coming up here just to be up here because they know me. And I'm walking in and I'm like, so what's up today? What's because I just got an email that says such and such ain't passing the class. Oh, Khristina, we just gotta put it up. Oh, okay. Y'all better figure it out because we got to figure this out. And I mean, I'm from assistant principal to principal. I drive by and they're like, hey, Miss Wright. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Front ladies in the front. I take them donuts and kolaches. I'm like, I just want y'all to know that I'm here. Like, I am that mom. Sometimes I can be a little crazy, but I can be that calm mom.
Here's donuts and kolaches to make up for the time I had to come up here.
Sometimes I
gotta make sure my kids
because I'm mom again.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to. You have to advocate for your kids, especially when they're athletes and that. It's like that. Or Troy was talking about the added pressure and all the stuff, and so it's good when you can be that mom and you can be well known, and they know you when your car pulls.
They're
like,
They're like, oh, there
she's
goes that
here.
man. Oh, there goes that thing. And it's so funny because we have this app. It's called Sport You. I don't know if you guys use it, right? Yeah. So I just realized that I was under Andre this whole time. I've been Andre Walker this whole time, right? So imagine you getting messages and it says Andre Walker, and I'm like, this is the mom, and da-da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, why are they responding weird? Like, even like the coaches would be like, oh, no problem, da-da-da-da. So I looked at it and I said, oh, hell no. This says, Andre, how long have I been here? He said, Mom, since I set up my account, I've been under Andre Walker for, 8 years now.
Instead of having your own account.
Instead of saying,
your name.
My name. It's been Andre Walker. I said, well, no wonder they respond weird, or they respond, something else.
We're trying to go to court.
Exactly.
We're talking to the sun.
Right. Exactly. Like, we're talking to him. And then, I realized, and so now AJ's graduated, right? And so the middle school coaches, so now that I see the message that I was sending, he be like, oh, no problem, dude. Like, yeah, that's like, that sounds good to me. Like, just let me know when you can do it. And I'll be like, dude. Okay. Well, maybe I go back and read my message.
I was like, And at what point do the coaches be like, this doesn't sound like
right?
Yes. Boy.
Exactly. But that was Andre. Andre was that he's like the male version of me. Like, I'm gonna talk to everybody. I'm gonna conversate with everybody. Blah blah blah. Me and the coaches are tight. Blah blah blah. And so I was like, dude. I was like, what is going on here? Like, and then I happened to saw it and I said, why is it a big old A in this circle? That's what it is. You have the wrong name on there.
So many different apps, so many different communications. I think that's my biggest struggle with schools right now is like there's so many communication platforms.
Yes.
And when in these big schools, like you do, if you're not there and present, you're just lost.
Yes.
And your kid can get lost so quick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you got to be involved. You have to be involved. And I'm just like, look, I'm not going to be the mom that's involved. I'm not the mom that's going to do the concession stand. I'm not the mom that's going to do PTA. I'm not the mom that's going to do Booster Club, because I'm telling you right now, if you can't see that my son has talent and you don't play him, then that's fine. But you will notice that, hey, hello, I should have played this kid because this kid really has talent. But his mom didn't show up to the Booster Club meeting. No, I'm sorry, baby. No, not doing it. It's not going to
Then your
happen.
dad goes in your.
Yeah, so my parents have signed up for PTA and Booster Club, which is hilarious because I was like, wow, where did this come
They're like,
from?
you have to.
They're like, we got another chance.
Yeah. We're retired. We're sitting at home. We're not doing
Let's go be
anything.
involved.
Yeah, you know, or whatever.
I ended up signing up for Booster Club when I got to high school for volleyball. And then I ended up running as president the second year. Because I'm that person. And I'm like, oh, okay, it's a lot, but I don't know how to not to. So then Eli, of course, I'm the Booster Club president in volleyball. Eli said, so you can be my president when I play football? I will be. You know I will be.
Yeah.
See, and I don't think I could dedicate my mental.
But it's so much time and
for
energy.
that. Yeah.
And then it's so much. I am a very like get shit done type of person. I don't want to talk. Like, I don't need to do small talk. I can, but I don't need to. Like, I'm not sitting here back and forth. I'm not trashing the coach. If you don't like the coach, go find another school.
Yes.
Right? Like,
yes.
We're here to play, good or bad. We're here. Like, just be involved. Be positive for your kid. Don't make it awful.
Yeah.
So I had a really hard time with that.
Yeah.
Because some of these parents
need a reality check.
And it's never the kids. It's always the parents.
It's the parents.
The parents make it worse.
Yeah.
It's never the kids. It's the parents. And I will say, I am one of those parents that will start a riot over some kids on the basketball team, the football team. I am the loud parent in the stand.
Then she is.
But you're like the behind the scene messy parent. Are you that too?
I don't know what I am. I just know that I'm that parent.
You're the loud.
I'm the loud. Let's go get your.
Okay. I can handle that.
I'm the yelling at the ref. Page 15. It's on page 15. You cannot dribble like this. And the refs turn around. Mind you, now I'm best friends with every ref.
Of course you are.
That that I've had, that I've either cussed out or told them about themselves or whatever. And because I work a lot of basketball tournaments now.
AKA there's a shortage on refs.
Yeah, so it's like, I'm like, oh damn, like, I was like, was I like that? And they were like, yeah, you were like that, And I'm like, oh, my bad, I didn't mean to really do that. I'm just, whatever. But it's, oh man, love it. But I wouldn't trade being a mother for anything. I wouldn't trade this life that I've lived for anything. It's had its roller coasters or whatnot, and like we said last time, I can't remember how I started it, but life with kids is like that roller coaster. And right now, I'm on that chain, and I'm just going up, and I'm just at the click right now, and eventually we're gonna hit that. But right now, we're just on that chain, and we're just going up, and then we're gonna get stuck right here. And I think that's where I'm gonna be with my empty nester. Oh yeah. I think that's what's gonna happen. When I become that empty nester, I'm gonna be stuck right here at the top and be like, what do I do now? What do I do now?
And then you turn off life 360.
You're like, 360. It's gonna be like, yes. And I'm gonna be like, what are y'all doing? We're going to the Bahamas. We're going to Jamaica. We're going to
get your passport ready.
Yes, girl, I already got my passport. I ain't even used it. I haven't had it for like almost 4 years. Haven't even used it. I'm waiting for that to be stamped. And I'm just
FTK Mom retreat.
Yes.
In the Bahamas.
Yes, let's go. And we're just gonna be like, click. All right, are y'all ready? We're here. And I can feel it. So it's gonna be amazing.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Yes.
Before we end though, I think we want to touch base kind of on your journey.
Yes.
On one of the
Moya. Tell us about that.
Oh Lord. So this is a critical disease that I have that I was diagnosed with in 2020, and what it does is it oh God, it clogs your main arteries to your brain. So you lose oxygen to your brain. And so 2020 is when I found out that I had to have my first major surgery. With it, rushed to the hospital. Mind you, I drove myself to the hospital because I'm a mom.
Yeah.
So you can't just stop
Right.
life. You gotta, figure it out.
Mhm.
I was having strokes. So the major thing is you can have strokes, you can have seizures, you have anxiety, you have panic attacks, you can fall into straight deep depression. Memory loss, like uncontrollable of your nerves. Like it's so much that you have to go through with Moya Moya. So mind you, that was in 2020, figured that out, still living life with my kids, loving everything, trying to just manage. And then 2020, I had to have another surgery on my right side. So I've had 2 major surgeries on my left side and my right side.
And these are brain surgeries.
And these are major brain surgeries. These are, like, hey, we're gonna spread it open and get something in there and all type of stuff. And so it's something that I'm gonna live with for the rest of my life. There's a lot of prescriptions that I have to take for the rest of my life. And it's something that you can't get rid of, because when we were in school, we learned that, viruses are curable, diseases are not. It's a journey. It's something that you should read up on. If you've never read up on it or you've never heard about it, which probably is the first time you've ever heard about it, is Moya Moya. This is a 1 million thing that happens to people, and it's real big in kids. So from like birth to 6 years old, it's real big, and then it's big from 55 and on. Like that is the ideal age of people to get it. So for me at 34 to get it, it was like literally my doctors were like, how in the hell did you get this? Or it just came out of nowhere. But you could have had it, growing up in high school. Did you have panic attacks? Did you have this? Start asking all these questions. Is it hereditary? No, because nobody in my family's ever had this. So once again, it causes strokes, it causes seizures, memory loss, anxiety. I can be cool, calm, and collective one moment, then the next moment I'm just in full-blown tears in my room, and I'm just like, what is going on? Because like everything's just clicking in my brain, and like this side is like really hollow, so I can like click on it and I'll be like, hey, I hear my brain, and then like on this side I'm like, ooh, like you might not braid my hair too tight over here, and it's just it's weird because just it's a journey. It's a journey, and it's a life situation that you have to deal with. And like they say, God gives his strongest soldiers things that they got to go through. And I'm just like, God, I don't want to be your strongest soldier. Like, put me at the bottom. Like, I don't want to be that strong. Like, I don't want to be that. No, because I look like I am. I play like I am. Like, I can act like it. But when push gets to shove, I will be that strong soldier for anybody. But I'm just like, man, I'd rather not. I'd rather just sit back in the scenes and just chill out and or whatever. But if you ever want to look at it, it's spelled Moya, disease. And that's it.
Yeah. I've never heard of it. So thank you for giving us the awareness of it.
Yeah. I mean, and I know people say like, just because it's like you're carrying it so well doesn't mean it's not heavy, right? But it's like, man, you were talking about me being such a wonderful mom, but I'm like, I don't know if I could do all the things, and you do it so gracefully with like all your kids and still, getting them involved in all the things and being that mom that like anywhere we go to a sporting event, they're like, hey, Khristina, everybody, and I'm like, how does so it's like you make it look easy, but I know it's not, but thank you so much for sharing all of these wonderful things, and especially this experience, because I know it's very rare and not very many people, so look it up. And would you like to share, I mean, you've shared some really good gems and like mom moments, but any advice that you would give to any mom that's,
man, don't be scared to fail. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We learn every day with being a mom, with being a daughter,
Mhm.
with being a sister, a cousin. We learn every day. There's something new that goes on. And the way that we were raised, we can't raise our kids that way because the generation and the internet, all of that has totally, completely changed.
Yeah.
So we have to learn to adapt to them and raise them in the way that they're comfortable. Don't settle for that, but just do not be scared to fail.
Yeah.
Because I've failed so much. I
Same.
know I failed yesterday. So I failed the day before, and who knows when I get home, because there's no food in the house, I'm gonna fail then.
At least your kids will make you feel like you failed.
Exactly.
Mom guilt.
Yes.
Yes.
And mom guilt is very,
It's
very,
so
it's
real.
there. But don't be afraid to fail because you don't know what you're doing.
Mm.
Every kid is different.
Yeah.
Every parent is different. Every situation is different. Just know that you handle it best to your knowledge.
Yeah.
So
You handle it to where you know, hey, I made it through.
Yeah.
And that's what I would leave y'all moms with.
good.
So
Yeah.
it's okay to fail.
It is
It's
okay.
okay to
It's okay
fail.
Yeah.
Because we're going up the chain.
We're up the chain.
Yeah.
We ready?
And we're about to click.
And hands are going up.
And we have to go on it, and we're gonna go.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for coming back to
Yes.
speak to all this podcast.
Yes.
first.
Right, that part.
But we appreciate it. It was such a good combo. So until next time,
Until next time.
bye.
Bye.
That's a wrap for today. If you laughed, cried, or yelled, same,
Hit that subscribe button. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and DM us your FTK moment of the week for a chance to be featured on an upcoming episode.
FTK Moms Podcast,
Real moms,
real stories.
all with real love.
ProPod Digital.